What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dan here, and we are here with a figure I am so excited about. I have been looking forward to these Scooby-Doo figures from Jada Toys for quite some time now. If you haven't, I uploaded a Big Bad Toy Store haul video where I opened up a bunch of figures, not opened up, but I unboxed a pile of loot with a bunch of figures in it, so definitely go check it out. This figure was part of that. But yeah, and before we get into it, guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will be doing videos for all of these figures here within this week. This is probably going to be the first one, though. I was really excited about the Mummy. I don't know why. The Mummy is kind of just calling out to me. But this is so cool. I love the packaging, how they have these clouds here. That's making me want to not open it, or at least get a in-box version of them. But I am so excited. He's looking great here. Some pictures on the back. You know, if I'm just being honest, I cannot wait. I'm done talking. I'm opening up this figure. I will be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are back here with the homie, the Mummy. And my goodness, I love this figure. It has one little thing that I kind of wish it didn't have, maybe, or it had. I don't know. One little flaw, I'll say. But he is so cool. He comes with some really nice accessories too. Another thing too, here, I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. That's gonna be a pain for later. I just like the packaging too. Like, I know I called it the packaging. It looks really nice here, but it's literally just these two pieces, which this is a very minor complaint. You know, normally you see a figure, and it's not a complaint against this figure, it's a complaint against other figures, where they have, like, for example, but here I have like a Witcher figure. It's gonna have another like slip thing in that goes in here, and they're saving a piece of cardboard, which is good for the environment, but also just good for cost. So I've been wondering how Jada is able to give us such good stuff for a cheap price. I just think mainly they're not super greedy, but also they do cut the corners where they should, and that's the packaging. But yet they still have incredible packaging, you know? Anyway, let's look here at the Mummy. Now, this figure is really nice. The articulation is really good on this figure. I love it. He's got some great paint detail. I have him in this nice little mummy pose. Oh, come on, stand. Now, the standing is an issue that is common amongst every figure I buy. And mainly what it is that it's just this pose I have him in, where it is more top heavy. He's leaning over, but there's an easy fix to it, and it would be if they just gave you some more articulation here at the toes or the ankle. I would have liked it to just be able to go up a little bit more, would make it a little bit easier to get these nice poses without him falling over. I don't know. Not really a big deal. I mean, he's actually giving me more trouble now than he ever was before. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but it can be kind of annoying. It really annoys me when figures don't stand. It really feels like the easiest thing to do. All right, let's get into this guy. Here he is, the Mummy. Take a look at all this detail now. It is just a plain white figure. However, they do really nice job shading, giving some dirtier pieces here. Like, you can see all the dirt and stuff kind of in his, in the wrapping. And the head sculpt is really nice. The camera isn't picking it up too well, but he does have, you can see the red eyes in there, at least in person. They're more obvious. I don't think the camera's picking it up too well, though. And all these bandages and everything look so good. They're all like sculpted in. They look really nice. And they even have this right here on the side of his right arm. And you can bend, doesn't hinder articulation at all when you do it. And that's really nice. And he got nice mummy hands here. Oh, no focus in there. And he does come with some other hands, and I'll show off the accessories as well. But this guy, he just looks really, really nice. Really, lots of detail, lots of thought was put into it. I don't remember the episode too well, but this is the dude that is under the mask, spoiler, for 50 years ago. So you can swap that on. And he even comes with like this right here, which I will show in a sec, but you basically put this on him right here, this bandage, and it looks like they're unraveling his head, which is nice. And it does come with a set of fisted hands, which for a Scooby-Doo figure they don't really need, but I guess, you know, he's running around, so give him a pair of fisted hands. You know, they're not fighting each other, so they don't need the fist hands, but it's good they come with it. And the Mummy can't really have too many other hands. His hands are all wrapped up here, so, you know, giving us what they can. Now, let's go over the articulation. The articulation on this guy is pretty sick. Now, another thing, too, is also just the proportions. He has some short legs, and that's by design. You know, it really fits that cartoon style that we got from the cartoon, and it looks really nice. So, anyway, let's get to the articulation. You know, he does have these butterfly joints here, which look and work really well. You know how many figures, how many McFarlane toys I reviewed that they have this, or even Marvel Legends that don't do anything. But though these do. Move his arm all around. You can go up and down. I'm going to use this arm so you can see the little piece again. Double jointed elbows as well, and a bicep swivel here. Kind of hidden with the bandages, but it is there, which is nice. And the fact that it is hidden is really good. Good mobility at the wrists. You can turn them all around. You know, all that. Now, here's really where I love... Oh, let's take a look at the head here. So the neck moves. You get him looking down, turning all around. You go up and down. Looks really good. But is this... ab articulation. Now he has two joints here. He has a joint right here and a joint down here by the waist, and he can really get hunched over here, and I love that. Oh, you can go back really far. I mean, look at that. Great mobility. I really love that. The legs here, the legs were a little stiff. I'm not gonna lie, when I was getting them out of the packaging, so you get your double jointed. Did knees, good foot articulation. They do have a swivel here at the thigh, and he can get him kicking up, back, to the side, and all that. Great articulation all around for this figure. I literally couldn't be happier. Now, let's, I kind of want to get the head sculpt on, or the unmasked head. Whew. They require just a little bit more, oh, and here, you know what? I'm gonna put this on too. They require just a little bit more strength than I would like. It makes me feel I'm gonna break it. I am not a delicate person either. And so while I do this, I was filming the my Big Bad Toy Store unboxing, which definitely go check it out, where I pulled out these guys, and I was like, man, I really make all these figures look so small in my hand. There we go. Oh, dude, this looks sick, man. I don't have Shaggy unboxed, but I'll, like, yeah, I'm like sitting down here and like they've caught him and they're unraveling the thing. That looks so cool, man. Look at that. I love that. That is so cool. That is awesome. Wow. Dude, what incredible figure this is, man. I can't wait to open the rest of them. I mean, I'm going to open them in like 5 minutes. For you guys, you have to wait another day for me to review the other one, but definitely stick around for that. This guy looks so sick. Anyway, I'm going to pose him up. Again, I might have a stand here too. Ooh, maybe get a little creative. I saw some cool poses that they had, so I'm going to try and get him in there, and I'll be right back, all right? All right, guys, we are back here, and I got him in this great pose where he's like running. I love this. There's a shot similar to this in the promotional images for it, and I really wanted to get him in there. But it's so cool. I can get him in such an animated pose, man. He has such good articulation. The detail is incredible, man. Like, I cannot wait to open the rest of these figures, man. I saw these when they were announced, and I was like, man, this is what I've been looking for, man, is Scooby-Doo action figures, and not just any, some that are just incredible. Jada Toys, I just opened their Street Fighter figures last week, and those were really nice. Yeah, I know there's not a lot of views on those videos, but I enjoyed them. Those figures are so cool, and Jada Toys is just, I'm being enlightened right now at how incredible they are. These figures are immaculate, definitely worth checking out. I would recommend everyone pick at least one of these up. You definitely want to pick up Shaggy. I mean, he's probably the most, like, if you want to build your mystery gang, you can. I definitely want all these monsters as well that they're finding. I'm excited, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Head over to my Instagram. I'm going to take a bunch of pictures of this guy, and I'll upload them up there. And thank you once again, guys. Anyway, peace out. Dude, he looks so sick. So cool. Anyway, peace out for real this time.